Hey, it's live reactions. Did you see that steal by Buxton? Pretty. It makes so both teams have a guy on second. In this case, there's one out, and this is a great great team at RBIs. So when there's actually a guy in scoring position, anyway, you guys could always chat. So during the video, oh, Kepler's really good. He's at getting hits. I'm pretty sure he could. He's a very likely candidate to knock the speedster in with a single. Watch this. So I'm also watching the game, so my head's gonna be turning back and forth. It's gonna have to be a pitcher's duel. I think it's not gonna. If you don't want it to be a pitcher's duel, you got to get to Greinke here in this first inning, score a run or two, and then consistently do that through about the first 3 innings, and by the end of and also work his pitch count because because the Houston bullpen is kind of shaky. So you're gonna those would be my game plan if I'm Minnesota, or try to do that. Easier said than done against a guy like Greinke. The series should get easier hitting wise for the Twins as a result of basically everyone. Greinke's by far their best pitcher, and if anything down from that is average to above average this season. I guess McCullers, if he's even in the lineup, I didn't check. Come on, Kepler. More than anything this postseason, I'm rooting against the Astros. Oh, the Astros, as I put in one of my videos. Oh, they walk him. Greinke walked the guy. Wow. And watch for Greinke's fielding. It's quite amazing, actually. So anything up the middle, he can actually get to and make a play on it. Oh, it wasn't a walk. It was. Alright, that's a weird rule I didn't quite catch. So I was so mad when the first hit of the postseason was a double by the Astros. Let me know what you guys thought of that. I'll be here pretty much until the end of today's game. Today's game will have a lot more excitement. And Josh Donaldson, the Donnie difference, as though I call him, is not in the lineup, and that may actually end up hurting him. Okay, it was a walk anyway. Kepler gets on. But Donaldson's a key part of their bats, and he can field quite well. He's very athletic for a third baseman. Few things go by him. He might try for something that ends up being an error because it's so difficult, but nothing's really a double down the line when he's there. So I'm hoping he can have a series. He's a former Athletic, so already got his name as one of the best hitters in the league. Then we traded him to the Blue Jays for a bunch of people we don't even have anymore. That was disappointing. And then he had MVP right the year after we traded him. I don't know. All because he wanted to get re-signed and we wouldn't re-sign him, and he was actually gonna give a pretty good price considering the caliber of player he was. So I don't know, but I still like him because it's hard to. He's still one of the most iconic A's of the last decade. So he helped us get to a few playoff series in the early 2010s. Once he left, we had a gap. So I think we won our division a few times. Made a wild card. He's pretty old now because we didn't get him as a rookie. So then all of a sudden I got my A's gear on. This is an A's jacket. You probably can't tell. Old school, it just says athletics and it's green and gray. And I got my Lucky A's hat. It's here it is. See, there's like a it's a St. Patrick's Day version, 2018. Hopefully, it works in 2020 as well. Every year, I have a new lucky hat, and I'm gonna keep getting hats until we win the whole thing. Might might be a lifetime, but let's not hope for that. Oh, nice cut. Way to stay alive. Is that That's Cruz. That's Nelson Cruz. I call him Nelly, like the Loch Ness monster, because he hits some monster. He has like a monster bat. So, and his name is Nelson. Anywho, what game are you guys most excited about for today? Obviously A's for me, but I'm also really excited because I'm hoping the Astros lose. Well, uh, Greinke's already at 17 pitches. That's great. If we can consistently work this count and work his pitch count, there's no way he's gonna. We just the last. If you can get him out by a seventh inning, you have a chance against this bullpen. We might even get him out sooner at this rate. Although they'll make him work longer than whatever the 100 pitches because it's postseason. They need to win this game. It's kind of crucial. Yeah, they just said he usually pitches 60 on the safe side, but that's because they were prepping him to be able to do long starts for the playoffs. And they didn't want him to get hurt like JV, aka Justin Verlander and Lance McCullers and things like that. And Ozuna is out, their closer, which really hurts their bullpen. They just DFA'd Biagini, who's one of their better relievers. He just hasn't really been given a chance there. He was really good with the Blue Jays. I feel like the most slam dunk series in the AL is Rays versus Toronto, which is funny because that's the first and the 8 seed. And yeah, I'd say the most interesting evenly matched is Cleveland versus Yankees because they're both got super talented teams. The problem is they've dealt with they haven't played up to the expectations, whether that's because of injuries or just people not being hot at the right time. Wait, let me think this through. Yeah, I think that's what the matchup. I could be wrong. Yeah, because that's the 4 versus the 5 seed. Yeah, and usually a 4 versus 5 seed should be the most evenly matched up because they're so close in the standings. Another walk. Wow. Two, dude, he's only got one out and he's got 21 pitches. This is awesome. I wouldn't put it past them to get a double play. That's Greinke's specialty. Baker's already shaking. He knows that he has a bad reputation for the playoffs. He couldn't do it with Washington, a Bryce Harper Washington, but he and then this other guy, David Martinez, last year happened to do it. So their talent was there. He just all those years with that same talent couldn't do it. Baker couldn't do it. He's been put in a tough. He's chosen to be in a tough situation with the whole criticism towards the Astros. Come on, do your damage. Oh, he struggled in the last month, is what they're saying. Well, out of the strike zone again. Does he have faith in his pitches in the zone? Wow, 37 years old. He doesn't have much. Like, how much? How much do you guys think he has left in the tank? He's an off-speed pitcher over the past 5 or 6 years since leaving the Dodgers, really. But pretty soon he's gonna have to be like Verlander. He's gonna be like Verlander. He just can't do it anymore. Or Sabathia last year, his last pitch, and this was ALCS. He threw it and he just like his arm just completely gave out, and after like 1 or 2 pitches, and his and he was gonna retire anyway, but yeah, it's just goes to show that you only got so many pitches in you. Oh, they're already talking to him on the mound. Nice. I think it's like nothing. Like Greinke's the calmest guy like in the league at pitching, so I wouldn't put it past him to only give up 1 run or 0 to 1 runs in this situation and still be in it, and then and then be locked down quick innings after this. I never count Greinke out until he gives up, like until it's completely out of reach. And same with the Astros; they have a lot of guys with experience, whether that was false confidence or not. They they got the nerves part down. Uh well, like I said, that's a possibility. But now we need a hit. That was good contact. Gurriel's a really good fielder, so I'll give him that. Oh, so no, he crushes. He's either gonna get a strikeout or hit a bomb here, or he's gonna crush it. It's a matter of where he crushes it, though, too. That's 204, but he had 13 home runs, 25 RBIs in only 60 games. Those are his OPS is 7, his .756. That's pretty good. It's above average. Oh, he wanted that one. Hold on. No, no, no. Alright, he's staying alive. We're still in the first inning, and it's 40 minutes into the game. A lot of chess pieces going on, chess moves going on already. That's a guy who doesn't usually take. He's really locked in. He wants to win. This guy, he usually chases that. Makes like weak contact or strikes out. We got a 3-2 payoff pitch. This is a big pitch, guys. Oh, yes, and I have come up with the stat RPI, runs pitched in, whether it's a walk or hit by pitch or wild pitch. Oh, why is he so slow? 30 pitches though. I like it. We threatened. Oh, the replay. Checking to see if they want a replay. Oh, is he safe? It's irrefutable. It's irrefutable. If they had called him safe, he would have been safe. Had they called him out, he would have been out. It's tough. It's that close. It's uh wasted challenge though. It was too close to challenge. You got to think of it that way. I don't know what these managers are thinking. That's why the A's don't win challenges. My dad's saying he took forever to get out of the box. Well, he's a slowpoke, partially, which probably means his jump is bad too. My dad's checking it out. If only he had like a little, like even Nelson Cruz type speed, where it's average, he would have beaten that out. He had the right idea, slow hit. If it were a ground ball, you'd want it to be slow hit. But the Twins are going to lack speed throughout this postseason, so plays like that will happen, and they rely on power, and I guess, basically power and walks, and I'm not sure how much that helps in the postseason, given the Nationals were able to steal last year. The Dodgers have been able to steal with some of their players. The Royals, the exception of, I would say, of all the and the Red Sox, the pretty much every team, and then like the Giants had guys like Blanco, who were a speedster at the beginning of their lineup. The A's, but like the A's don't necessarily steal, but they're smart on the base paths. But like these guys are just super slow, other than Buxton. So that's unfortunate for them. Anyway, I'm gonna end this for now and get back to you guys. I just thought I'd talk about the bottom of the first inning with you guys, and I'll get back to you later on in the game.